Charles Martel never wore a crown, he didn't need one. By the early 8th century, Francia was under constant pressure. Viking raids from the north, Muslim expansion from the south, internal nobles pulling the kingdom apart. The old system couldn't survive this. Charles Martel understood something earlier rulers didn't. Temporary armies weren't enough anymore. So he built something new. Martel reorganized Frankish warfare around permanent military power. Warriors weren't just called up for emergencies. They were maintained, trained, and expected to fight regularly. To pay for this, Martel made a controversial move. He seized land. Church land. Not to destroy the church, but to fund defense. Land was redistributed to warriors in exchange for service. Fight for the realm and you keep your land. This created a new relationship between land and loyalty. Power stopped being symbolic, it became contractual. Martel also shifted how Frankish armies fought. Heavy cavalry became central, fast, disciplined, and devastating in battle. This wasn't about one enemy, it was about constant war. Martel's system could respond quickly. Armies could move. Borders could be defended. Raids could be punished instead of ignored. The results were immediate. Viking pressure slowed. Internal rebellions were crushed. External threats were contained. Francia didn't become peaceful, it became controlled. Charles Martel ruled without a crown, but everyone knew who held power. Nobles followed him because he could protect them. The church eventually accepted him because survival mattered more than tradition. Martel didn't build an empire, he built the infrastructure for one. A standing military, a land-for-service system, centralized authority. When he died, he left behind something far more valuable than territory. He left behind a weapon, and that weapon would soon be inherited by a ruler who would wear a crown and use it to reshape Europe. In the next episode, we'll see what happened when Charlemagne inherited the war machine and why his reign marked a turning point from survival to domination. If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times.